Alright guys, we are back in it with the Spring Has Sprung information. So, I gave a little short video, just because I had a second to say that the Spring Has Sprung has started in Palia. And what it did was give us these crazy giant frogs that are everywhere. Not everywhere, there's one giant frog, you get a frog, all that good stuff. See, frog. You also get plants when you capture bugs. But we also have a new temple to open and check out. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm very tired. I worked my first 12-hour shift. I did not sleep for a total of 36 hours throughout my shift, the in-between and the 12-hour shift. So I'm tired. I finally have now caught up on my sleep. I just feel bleh, yeah, no. So, I'm gonna eat that. We're gonna... What are you? Hello, Star. We've sent you a gift. Please find it enclosed. Thanks for playing Palia, the Singularity 6 team. Cool. Floor vent. I love steampunk, but that's not what I was going for. This. So we need to take this one off. I was about to say I already did the camping trip one. We need to ask people the Keeper of Flames, the Keeper of Waves, and the Keeper of Gales in order to help with this temple that Hecla and Gina have found but can't get into. In the update, they did say that there was a new temple. I figured it would be part of the storyline, but apparently it is just going to instantly come to us. So, we need to talk to people. Where are people? You sleep in the library? Your life is just library. And that must be awful. I guess some people like to read. I like to read sometimes, but most of the time it's not the best for me because brain don't like words. Can I ask you things? No, I can just flirt with you. I'll flirt with you. Can't sleep, or did you just miss me? Both. Both is good. Wait, no, neither is good. Next time you can't sleep, just stop by the storeroom. Misery loves company, right?
Thanks for putting up with me.
We have married Reth. I've made a video of it. You guys will see it eventually. But for now, I just need to talk to people. Maybe he'll have some answers.
What inspires you?
Our ship? No, what the fuck? Who do we ask then? We have to ask the librarian. Ugh. I doubt the kid knows.
You go on a big adventure? I gotta go beat Nio.
Hey, do you know? Yes, did you know where any human overseas stations are? Human over what? Haven't seen anything like that. The only human place I've been around recently is the spicy little temple we found Tao in. You think there's more to it? That facility seemed quite connected to the aqueduct. You never know what might be in those sewer grates around there. Maybe you'll find one of those monster clowns Ani was telling me about. Monster clowns? That would not be my favorite of things. Hey.
Only the ignorant stop learning.
Human overseas stations. I didn't see any evidence of those during our Silverwing research. A second site on the ground would make sense, though. Taking natural erosions and time into account, it'd have to be somewhere deep at this point. Maybe in those caves near the geysers, something below the structures, north of the temple entrance, perhaps. Do take note if you discover something. And then one of waves. Who else did we have a thing with? A journey. We had a journey with the dude with the dog and his mom. We had a journey with the twin sisters. Keeper of Waves. Who did we do that one with? Look at the people. Why can't I remember? No. And Gina, obviously. No. Zeki was in that other one. I can't remember. That was weird. Is Zeki awake yet? No, he's still catnapping. Well, it's nice. Whoa. I might still be tired. Oh. Table. Cool. Do I have help? A mysterious transmission from a missing Galder. He wants your help finding a way to open the door in the Baharite Reach. Ask her to figure out the overseas station tied to Hydraflow. Yeah, he got a message from another thing. A Galder, whatever that is. Let's talk to Eloise and maybe the cat will be awake. I don't remember that anyone else had a mission with us besides her, Hassan, the cat, her twin, Hassan's mom. I'm so confused. Hello, hello. Human overseers. Why, they're everywhere, aren't they? Isn't that what you observe how you observe isn't that how you observe our daily lives? Words. If you wanted to know where a specific one is, perhaps Clary has a catalog of some sort. I already did that. Okay, so that's how I talked to that one, is by your sister. So if I talked to Hassan, it'd just be to go to his mom. But the cat was also part of that. I don't know. It'd have to be Gina. Gina was the only one with our other one where we figured out how we had to have the thing that we just used to fly around. Where? No, fine. You know what? Close enough. I hear it every time, and I think it is hilarious. My dog, I got her one of those waters where the water comes out, you know, from the thing, so I don't have to put so much water in there. And every single time it refills with water, she jumps back because it makes a noise and it scares her, and I think it's hilarious. I know I probably shouldn't think it's hilarious, but it is. Trying to see if I can randomly get a flower to show you guys that bugs give flowers. We're gonna have so many flowers around our house. It's gonna be insane. No flower. I'll get one eventually. There we go. It's a flower. I've only seen 3 different types of flowers so far, I think maybe 4. But they're cool. I like it. I like that we have more that we can do. Human overseer. Well, I actually just found one. There's an odd device inside, but I can't get it to activate for me. This is Hekla's investigation, however, so perhaps the best location she could tell you the location. You heard what Hekla is up to with Inar? Yes, despite her best attempts to hide it, I'm just not sure whether I should ask her about it. She deserves her own life and adventure outside of looking after me, but I do want to know what you discover in there, so keep me updated, yeah? Hey Hekla, I forgot you were a part of this. Overseer Station 1, perhaps Gina uncovered a mysterious chamber in the unnaturality reflective body of water near Kilima. If you access the location, please be sure not to negatively affect my Gina's work. I believe she's still uncovering its secrets. Did you get the mysterious transmission this morning? Indeed, I have not told my Gina of it. I believe she would put herself in danger again. Still, I wish to ensure that Galder that sent the message is unharmed. I know you are uniquely equipped to do so. I will confer with Inar once the doorway is open. Okay, so we got them all. Isn't this the reflective body of water? Do you mean this place? Let's see what they say now. And they just say the same thing still? Alright, Hydroflow. Overseer. Human some kind of station. Pyro, Hydro, and Arrow. But this was the most recent one we went to Gina with, not the other ones. It seems like these were all the past temples that will now open the new temple. So let's go to the others that we went to. There's one in the air. There's one where we had to use a glider. And there's another one somewhere. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Or maybe we'll just follow the thing. Check around here. There's one of these symbols. And a tunnel. Oh, whoa. Oh, it means these rooms. I remember this one up above. Request denied. I am sorry to hear about the struggles you are experiencing. Unfortunately, we cannot provide you with additional pyroflow at this time. The Aeroflow Research Facility has had similar requests denied. We need to redirect the remaining supply of pyroflow to the right places. It will be dedicated to the war effort where it is most needed. The Minister of Flow. War? That sounds accurate. Chat? Are you alive? Alright. Mysterious device. Hello, user. Please enter an action. Log in. Please enter access code letter by letter. Hint. That's got a lot of S's in it. Go denied. Okay, well. Did the king really do this? I have been in his corner for so long, and now Asta, there we go, has shut off our access to pyroflow at his command. I'm not reading this whole thing. Asta. Log in. A. S. T. A. Submit. Code accepted. Menu. Welcome, Galen. Messages. From Asta. Body text. I've seen your message. Please enjoy your time off and we can commune when you return. I am sorry for my awkwardness. I am struggling with our situation as much as you are. Menu. Temple status. Flow generation disabled. Emergency access door powered. Cosmos protocol engaged. Pardon lockdown protocol. Disengage. Messages from Anima. Yes, Galen, they cut off my power flow too. It's incredibly frustrating and has stunted. So Amina is the one from the other flow. Our research significantly. Perhaps we can pool our remaining sources. Let's meet up for lunch soon and discuss it. Titus. Heard about your little fight with the king. You sure you want to pick at those scars? From what I hear, he's already pretty whacked about what happened with his wife. Guy can't catch a break. At this point, we should all take one. I sure am. Huh? If you need anything, please contact the gardener directly. Admin. I really am sorry, Gale, but fighting is not the best use of our time. Please trust me and trust what I'm doing is for the survival of our species. We've had things easy for so long, people have forgotten how bad things get. I promise you the Cosmos Protocol is important. I'm converting the university to protect it and protect the civilians inside in case the worst happens. Alright, so we disabled something. Anima is going to be a name that we need for something else, guaranteed. As Hafedeh is coming today to install our portion of the Cosmos Protocol. I'm dreading our reunion. It's difficult enough to work with him when we aren't face to face, but now I have to confront it head on. Got to remember to avoid the use of my old nickname for him, especially if Anima comes with him. Anima's name pops up multiple times. Alright. Well, we've done one. I think they said Aeroflow was the other one that was communicating, and the other one that was communicating seems to be Anima. I just don't remember where these temples were. I think both of the others were in the Bahari area. So let's get going to Bahari, shall we? Okay, cool. I know where one of the temples was. I just can't remember the third one. The fishing one. Right? Was it the fishing one? I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Hop. Oh dear, ran right into me. The everybody wins thing is just a level of friendship with one of the people and trying to become friendly-ish with all of them. That's definitely one of the hardest ones that I've seen because you have to have starred chapman meat. Starred potatoes are pretty easy to make. I got potatoes growing right now, but I didn't expect them to have anything that's somewhat difficult. Just to become friends with them. Alright. Okay, so the one is that one over here and the one all the way over there. At least it tells us, because I would not even be able to remember. I remember the stories and the little dog and the little bird, wolf rather, fox, whatever it may be, and then the birds, but remembering where they're at here, that's a little bit harder for me to do. Might as well get a few more just to see if bugs here give you any different flowers. On top of the mountain. Oh. Alright, we've gotten up here once before. Sure we can remember it somehow. reason I keep going after butterflies was the original thing was go catch a lot of butterflies until you get a plant. But it's not seeming to be working out so well. Still not starred. Okay, well. Up and around. Oh, it's not gonna be on top. It's gonna be inside of you. I did find this one already and wondered what it was. Because it's hidden. Sort of. I mean, you can see the symbol, so it's not that hidden, but it's still like, why is this a thing, you know? Is it this one or the other one? Might be the other one. Alright, there's another one within these as well. Must be that one. Let's go back up. Where are you? Gosh dang it. And now I'm stuck. What? This game and its glitches can be somewhat annoying. So did they move it? No, here we go. Okay. I was like, dude, there was a symbol. That's right, over there. Mysterious tunnel. Alright, part number 2. Let's see what we get here. Hephaestus. I'm going to research the research facility. Given the sporadic flowgate lockdowns and chaotic state of the countryside, I fear that we may not speak again for... Alright, C-E-R... A-C-E-R. Acer. My brain was like, why are you doing this to me? Stop putting the capitals in there. Log in. A C E R Submit. Aha, menu. Welcome, Anima. So Anima's not the name that we needed. Temple status. Overview. Generator restabilized. This might be that we did. Powered. Cosmos protocol engaged. Please contact the capital. Garden lockdown protocol. Disengage. Here we go. Messages. Galen. Sorry for my behavior at lunch today. I guess I took your suggestion pretty personally. I know you meant well with everything going on. It's nice to have someone with the best interest in mind, even if it's my ex's new partner. I decided to visit my brother soon. Can you cover for me at the university? Oh. From Hephaestus. Your reassurance has kept me strong in a time where I find very little to look forward to. Would you like to get dinner tonight before you go to the research facility? I can come to your office. Vitus could certainly use the walk. You have a dog? Titus. Hey yo, keep me updated on your Aeroflow experiments. I think a Galder running on Aeroflow instead of Terraflow might be able to fly. How useful would that be? Serious question. I haven't thought of a use case yet. And then admin. One half of the text. I know the potential of your research to help with the war effort, but you have done so much amazing work in the pursuit of knowledge. The Cosmos Protocol is designed for what comes after all of this. It is designed so that your research will be preserved in hopes of a better future. Oh, gotcha. There will come a time when our paths separate and the flow gates cease to operate. When the time comes, I want you to remember how much I trust you. Thank you for trusting me. Alright then. I had lunch with Galen today. Things were awkward. I'm not the most adequate social expert already, and our shared connection with Hyphathepta has made things a bit more uncomfortable than usual. Probably thinks I'm trying to get rid of him. I'm not in the mood for reading today, guys. So, if you want to read them, you can pause them. My brain just hurts too much. There's a lot of drama between the people who used to be here. See, it's the egg one. Oh, and the other one had the watering can, because we had to add the water in the first one to get through to where Gina took us. I had to use the watering can to fill the thing with water. Okay. On to place number 3. Will you stop automatically holding on to walls? I would appreciate that. Alright, the third one. Where on the map does it show us? Because we found a hidden spot in there. Over here. Okay. Cool. Let's go through our little... Alright then. Our little hole in the wall and see what we can get. The reason I'm picking up Dragon's Beard is because I've realized it is useful in some crafts and stuff, and I did not have... Okay. Near enough whenever I needed it for crafts, so I'll make sure I have some in storage. I think I'm going insane. I also know I'm out of wild garlic, or almost out. I've used it for recipes. Lots and lots of recipes. Okay. Were you seriously about to drown in that little bit of water? Are you kidding me? Do you have a few more of what? What do you need help with? Excusez-moi. An acorn. I do not have my acorns with me, I'm sorry, or I would have just cut down trees. They give you acorns eventually. Deforestation. It's wonderful in this game. Remind me tomorrow. I knew we'd be able to go in here eventually. I thought this was too obvious. Alright, let's find the code. Where's there's not a single thing to read in here? Oh, here we go. Attention everybody, I realize you're already unhappy about the changes to the cooling channels and the additional security measures. Now I have to provide additional bad news. Starting next week, we will be shutting down the supply of pyroflow to the various facilities nearby. They will need to find ways to function utilizing the hydroflow, terraflow, and airflow they generate. This is non-negotiable. I understand you may worry about how you will be treated by your fellow citizens if you continue to work here. If that is the case, please come see my office. No, this draft needs more work. So they stopped working together. This was the one with the dog and the symbols and stuff. Another day, another terrible note sent to the staff. They think I don't care, but I am simply not allowed to show it. I worry about the other facilities. I worry about Anima. I worry about my employees. We are all at risk. This force working against us, it is impossible to stop. The only thing that brings me solace is Vitus. That dog's loyalty is as infallible as his terrible breath. Vitus. Wait a second. Aha! Scathing message from Galen. Forbid us about the shutdown. Wondering how to respond. Brother still has Kato. Vitus misses visiting him. Kato. So if it's a 4-letter, it's Kato. If it's 5 letters, Vitus. All of them have been 4 letters though. Let's try Kato. Hint, dog's friend. Alright, Kato. Got it. A. T. O. Submit. Menu. Temple status. Critical overload. Protocol engaged. Let's go ahead and disengage you. And let's see the messages. Galen. Oh, jeez, why is it this big? I was feeling at my answer when you decided to cut our flow supply. I thought I could still trust you enough to come to me. Well, lucky for us, we have enough pyroflow stocked up to keep things chugging along, at least for now. Alright, so people are not going to be happy with this dude because he cut everything off. Listen, dear. I've been struggling greatly with the decision to cut off flow supplies, but keep in mind it was not your choice. They will blame you, but this is because they cannot blame anybody else. So someone else made this choice. Even though he's the one who had to tell everyone. The gardener is pretty upset by cutting off the pyroflow supplies. Yep. Stand up for us. Admin. Admin 2. I know you're making sacrifices, we all are making sacrifices. The people we've lost are impeccable, but so are you. And this time more than... And so, friggin' admin's just trying to make everyone feel better. Admin seems like the bad guy. Return to Inar. You know how to do that? First go to the housing plot. It's gonna be so much faster. So we had all these different ways to make power. They were working greatly, and then someone said, no, we must separate them. And we separated them, and everyone was upset. Got it. What is our letter? Whoop. Mailbox. I took your advice and asked Ani if he wanted to go camping this weekend. I don't think I've ever seen him so excited. I think everything is going to turn out okay now. So, we got to a new friendship with Ani as well, and he apparently went to run away. We helped him by setting up his tent. We didn't realize he was running away until his brother came and told us. So now, everything seems to be good. Didn't have to get parents involved, you just need older brother's help every now and then, you know? I had an older stepbrother. He was a wonderful person. Alright, Inar, I have disengaged everything. What door can we now open because I did this? There better be a door. This better not be the end. I will be upset. I still want a dog instead of a cat. How can we make this happen? You have the answers. And let's meet this new Galder. Is he the one who loves the blueberries? Let's assume I'm going to understand anything that you tell me, because you and the other robot talk a little funky. Did you just... Yep, same. I do that all the time. Oh, I didn't see you there. I fixed the lockdown protocol. Now we may uncover the facts behind this mysterious missive. Hecla has offered to accompany us to our destination. I anticipate that she wants to help welcome the Skulder to Kilima, as she did with you. We will meet you at the temple. I have encircled the appropriate location on your map. So we are getting a new robot? Back over to... Okay. But new robot. This is exciting. Well, that doesn't look like that's... No, over there is where you go to Bahari, right? So confused. Okay, we are pointed in Bahari Bay's direction. Just seems like we are closer to the end of the map. Alright. New temple. I wonder if it's that giant door we've been seeing lately that we can't get into. It makes sense. And I think that is the direction of the door that I'm thinking of. Is it? No. Something else. Alrighty then. Just in case. What? Excuse you? That's what I thought. As you can see, we're almost to level 10 of our bug catching because of these flowers. Kid you not, that's why we're this far. Let's see. What are you doing? Get away from her.
Having a better day than I.
Do you like all bugs or just certain bugs? No offense, darling, but my taste friend's a little more useful than that. Okay. Well, then you don't like that bug. She likes creepy crawlies. Okay, so it's still this way. I was like, what? We're already in the yellow? So this place, huh? Okay. I don't remember seeing this at all. But let's go underground into this ruin of sorts. Alright. Doubt there's gonna be any bugs in here. Hecla! Greetings, thank you for allowing me to accompany you. I wish to ensure you and Inar are not injured. Additionally, my involvement has allowed me to keep this hidden from Gina and keep her safe as a result. What is this place? This is the garden. Humans call it the Temple of the Roots. It is the place many Galder were constructed until it was shut down and sealed by the humans. You showed an aptitude for solving mysteries in the Temple of the Waves. I believe you will be able to solve whatever mysteries await here too. Now then, I shall make myself useful. This door, unlike the one before it, is attuned to Galder. It will open it for us. Okay. Puzzles. Puzzle number 1. Break. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it brought you here. Okay. Cool. Puzzle number 2. Is it a trust fall? Probably not. Hold on, I want to see what's around this corner. Oh, this is where you come back up if you fall. Got it. Well, but there might be something down there. I want to see. Whoa. Activate flow gate. Where does that go? Oh, so we were just supposed to fall. I was thinking a little bit too hard on this. Make sure there's no little chests hidden anywhere. Or anything cool, like a pet. That would be cool. Could I unlock any of these? I only unlocked the one. My brain didn't process. Maybe that's gates to all the other temples that we've been to, though. Aha. There we go. Ding yourself. Whoa. That went on. Climb up there if we do go down. See a chest over there, so we'll definitely be going down. Well, there's a climb right there too. We're going down. Can I catch fish in here? More chests to add to our collection. Whee! Alright. This one looks really cool. Look at that. All the little robots. Okay, so portal to the last place. Factory entrance. Uh-oh. This is the gardener speaking. Welcome to my facility. I see you have responded to my request. Please bring the additional pyroflow to the door so I may catalog it. How can I get you some? Acquiring pyroflow is not my oneness. It is yours. I will not instruct you how to do so. Nevertheless, you do not appear to have my delivery. As a result, I cannot restart the garden to create more Galder. Accessing protocol rune working errors. Scan for the level flow network. Are you aware that one of your companions is malfunctioning? I'm not malfunctioning. I'm out of shape. I don't even care about what the others say. I sense you are deflecting with humor. Please be direct with my facility easier. Constructor model this contains multiple onenesses. This is an unacceptable error. And now, the vertically gifted one. Do you understand the concept of oneness? Absolutely. Then you are aware having multiple oneness can lead to emotional distraction. Galder can only sustain a single oneness. It is not a manyness. If he is not fulfilling his oneness, what purpose does he serve? He's my friend. He catches fish. I am unfamiliar with the sensation of delicious, for I have no mouth, neither does he. You do not understand. I created your companion. His malfunction reflects poorly on me. Mother will have me decommissioned. The constructor must be purged and started anew. He will inconvenience you no further. We'll find another way to fulfill your oneness. Inara doesn't want this. It's simply an error. I believe that once this is done, we will both be happier. He won't remember the pain of the emotions he is suffering. You will understand once it is done. No! It'll be fixed soon. I do not advise trying to stop me, but you are welcome to attempt it. What? No. No. Inara! Inara, what's happening? Oh. Hecla! Help! Inara! I'm very concerned for our companion. What's happening? Seems the gardener may not be too dedicated to his oneness. He's attempted to restart Inara's internal runeworks to their factory settings. He may control the facility, but he cannot commit physical harm to humans. If we can find the garden's core, he will not be able to stop us from severing his connection to the flow network. How do we get inside? The gardener's connection is already unstable. Now that he has moved to another part of the facility, I can force the door open. You will need to go ahead alone and find a flowstone gate to get us in. In the meantime, I will do my best to take care of our people. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! How dare you mess with him? I will read your crap later. Gate. Huh? What is this game? No! Ooh. Where? Well, this doesn't look good, but down we go. There we go. And we're back. Okay. Dang it! Attempt número 2. 3, 4, 5. Hey, wait a second. Ha! I have to play your stupid puzzles. How do I get on that? Okay, there's this one. I was like, how? Oh, this is still this way. I still have to play your stupid puzzle. Gosh darn it. No, hey! Okay. Jeez. Just fall back down. I can't reach the puzzles from there. I don't understand what you want from me. Okay, that was just uncalled for. Hey. Calm yourself. Now, this way. Huh? Darn. Wait. So I can just land on one of these, which is about to go that way. Gosh dang it. I hate it every time. And be where I need to be, which is right here. Emergency protocol engaged. Please activate override buttons. What are override buttons? So the thing I was at, that thing? Oh, you're a button. I'm guessing there's a second one over here. Alright, override buttons are complete. Give me my friend back. Oh. I'm not talking to you. You're mean. There's a laser. I have a feeling that might have killed me. Hecla! 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 Help! Darn it, woman, help! Oh. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. Flow trees? Interesting flow trees? Oh no, another one of these. Are you kidding me? I was about to say, if you do not jump when I told you to. Hecla, you're not helping me? There you are! Excellent work. Hopefully we are not too late. What do I do? Hit the large button on the gardener's control panel, or all of them. Eventually one will disconnect him from the slow network. I like your idea. Let's go for it. I was actually gonna, like, hit all these with my... I guess I won't now. Inar! Error. Did that fix you? How are you? It's still happening, Hecla. Did that work? He's still speaking gibberish. It appears the update to Inar's running work has halted, but he is incapable of restoring function on his own. We'll need to extract the reversal protocols and the gardener's rune workings. Let's force. Please speak with him first. I do believe you can convince him to come back down without force. I don't think so. And remember, I'm proud of you. Well, thanks, but... You giant piece of crap. You've interrupted my process. Your companion is now stuck with an in-progress update. Why have you come here? Why are you hurting Inar? I'm not the one that's hurting him. The humans who affected his oneness did. Do you wish for your companion to suffer? He is adrift in questions and emotions he barely understands. I can take those problems away from him. He will be content. You're taking away his free will. But by asking me to stop, you are taking away mine. It is a paradoxical argument. The perspective of a Galder appears to be inconceivable to a human. What is wrong with me helping those I created reach fulfillment? Mother did that for me. You can't define what fulfills him. He has had centuries to define it himself. I can sense that he was happy at several points, but it always fades away eventually. Your emotional state may be compelling you to take action today, but one day it will separate you from the constructor. You will change and decide to cast your companion aside, or you will expire, just like the others. He will be alone. He will suffer. These sorts of actions define human and Galder relationships. All relationships end. Exactly. You did not even try to hide your intention. That is why I must protect the constructor from the pain you will inflict. You cannot possibly understand the damage your friendship will do to his oneness. Relationship helps us evolve. That is true. Oneness are not supposed to develop and change, and yet due to human relationships they can. If I do not make mistakes, I can create Galder's oneness, then I suppose that's how a oneness should function. Promise what happened to you won't happen to Inar. I am unconvinced of your perspective. I will not back down at this point. Can I hurt him now, Hecla? What is unfortunate? I was hoping he'd come to realization himself. Now we will have to deal with it. I can access his system through a back door. Please give me a moment. It's done. He's agreed to repair Inar. Please check on our companion. What did you say to the gardener? I showed him his data from my relationship with Gina and yours with Inar. I believe he desires the same closeness with a human. Perhaps one day he will find it. You're too big for me to bring home. But you could be mine. Hello, I'm almost reacquainted with my corporal form. And Nora, are you okay? Thank you for cushioning my oneness from harm during the time of need for cushioning. I do not carry angry emotional resonance towards the gardener for his actions. He was left behind by humans, much like I have been. Perhaps one day he will begin to comprehend a new oneness. Your caretaker has convinced me. The construction is repaired. What did she say to you? That is private. Please do not concern yourself with my decision. You know what? Never mind. I don't want you. How dare you? To the beginning. I was going to say, is this not the beginning? I don't remember. But see, every place that we get to has another door that has not been opened yet. That's got to be part of the big story where all the humans go. I'm telling you, every single place has one of these doors. It drives me nuts. Are you ready to depart? I am eager to see my Gina. Isn't there supposed to be a sliding puzzle? Oh yes, I did not realize you desired it. It has been behind the door the entire time. If you had asked sooner, I would have given you access. Please solve it at your leisure. I do enjoy watching you deliberate. You opened it! That's the only time the door's ever been opened. Every time I find one, it never happens. Okay, so it's another one of these places. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, well, there was a little reading thing in there somewhere. Maybe we'll find it in a minute. Oh my goodness. Vira came today to assess us for the Cosmos Protocol. Great. Guessing she's got a bit of a chip on her shoulder about this place. She told me to wall off the garden entirely and put the puzzle in my office. She didn't even bother speaking with the gardener while she was here. I almost feel bad for him. Whatever, at least whoever comes to activate the protocol won't have to deal with the fallout. I'll just have to, again. If you're reading this way down the line, maybe stop back here and say hello to the gardener. He's a bit rigid, but he's an okay guy overall. He's a meanie. New job will be. I was excited, but Vira's promotion has really annoyed the other overseers. You can't imagine the drama that's going on between them all. Hopefully I can get through this and get promoted myself without anything eventful happening. The gardener seems to handle most of the day-to-day operations here anyway. They literally just left him here all on his lonesome. Puzzle! Ooh, okay. I suck at these. But I really suck at these guys. Oh, we're gonna hurt my brain. Gonna hurt my brain. I can't even. I hate puzzles. And I can do freaking 3D puzzles, but this I cannot do. No. Just. My brain hurts. Oh my gosh. Why? Why puzzles gotta be so stupid? What the fuck? Okay. Attempt number 2. I hate these with a fiery passion. There. Goodness. Alright. What the heck was that? Solve the Temple of the Roots. Let's get away from this mean robot. But I thought we had to... I feel like we'll still have to fill all the shrine in order to open whatever's behind the shrine, but... What has happened? Now realizing this is the main part of the story, I will put it to be posted later, so you guys will see all this lovely spring has sprung stuff. You'll just have to remember it from my tiny little video from before. Ooh, pretty butterfly. Pretty sure I need you for something. Come back. This is crazy, guys. Let's return home, free up some space, put some things up, and then go back to where our shrine is. See if this butterfly goes in it, but then also see what the heck just happened. We got a staff of some sort. Our lovely home. Yes, we've made some money. Wonderful. Move. We'll work on the garden eventually. What kind of chest are you? You are this one? Yeah. What kind of chest are you? Ah, the dirty one. Alright. Back to our other home. Check on our stuff. Everything needs to be watered, I am aware. I will water you shortly. Alright, how many? 14. Wonderful. That means I can put... Yeah, put all of them in there. What about blueberry bushes? How many of those do I got? 4. We could use some more. Okay. We're almost done with our home, which is wonderful. Let's put down this plant. And water all of them. As you can see, our little secret garden is coming together quite nicely. Oh, we get more seeds? Right. Oh. Oh, makes sense. Cool. I guess we'll go ahead and water you guys real quick. Gonna need more water, guaranteed. Oh, I'm impressed. Oh, maybe that gives me enough money for the last room. That would be wonderful. You're gonna go in here? Maybe? I don't know. I could probably use you in my bug room, but we'll put you over here for now. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, you can be in the water room. Alright, let's go check it out. So it seems like the reason that we didn't have more story come to us because the creator had not made it yet. That would make much more sense whenever they came out saying that there was a temple with this update. So that is amazing. Okay, what's going to happen? Let's go talk to Inara first. I perceived you releasing that large cylindrical apparatus from the center of the temple. I do not know much about it. It served some special purpose for you to have uncovered it. It appears you will serve a special purpose as well. Perhaps Gina will know. Despite the exciting intrusion, our own investigation must continue. Another vault has unlocked due to your actions. It is my understanding that other members of the village frequently thank you with gifts of shiny metals. Please accept this shiny rounded disc as a token of my appreciation. It is fresh from the bay. If you lose this one, I cannot replace it. Please do not break it. Alright, so we have a rose medallion. Oh my dragon! This is the most exciting thing to happen since you appeared in Kilima. I can't believe I was here to witness it. Well, not really here, more like hanging out my laundry when a magical pink laser shot from space, so I came over as soon as I could. What is it? No idea, and that's what makes it so exciting. It looks like some sort of staff, but I can't get past the flow field to get a closer look. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There isn't really anything we can do until we get past that barrier around the staff anyways. So what's next? I'm sure Watcher Sabria saw what happened too. I'd better go let her know the details. This is exactly the sort of thing the Order sent a Watcher here for. Oh, so she is still here? I haven't found her anywhere. You should probably wait to hear from the Order too before we do anything else. They're a stickler for protocol when it comes to ancient human space lasers. Don't worry, I'll make sure to send Sabria your way. So now we got more stuff. Got one. Alright, I know how to make that. I can get those. I've caught one of you before, so I know where to find you, and know where to find you, and know where to find you. I knew I kept these. 20? Ooh, that's gonna take a minute. Oh, I thought since I was human I'd get past it. Let's just see if any of this needs that new butterfly. Because if not, it's going in our bug room. No, 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 no. And I think I just looked through, but we'll check just in case. No, no, no. I'm keeping it. And how dare you send that woman my way? I feel like she wants to kill me. I mean, we're chill now, but she's here because she doesn't trust human stuff, and I'm a human. Wait to hear from the order. This is ridiculous. I think I may have all the types of flowers that there are. Which is cool, but I'm afraid if I grab the one, does it just restart or do we get more flower seeds? We're gonna have to figure that out once we get to the house. Also, need more rock. Okay, you're not one. Didn't know since it was clipped through the ground if it may be one or not. So, we go home, we wait for the money and the order. Once we get the money, we get the last piece of our house. That's fun. I guess we'll go ahead and grab that one flower and see if it gives us even more flower seeds or if we just end up planting one again. How many stone things do I have? 40. I think I need more than that. Oh, I do have enough, I think. Yep, I do. I got 2 of those, but I know where to find those. Calm yourself. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need more than that. But I've made more though, haven't I? Yep. Wonderful. I thought things through before I even knew that I needed them. Alright, go grab the flower. It stays! Oh, wonderful! This one's gonna go right over here. We're gonna have such a wonderful garden. I guess I'll water you too. Hey. Yeah, there we go. I don't really know why we're watering trees. Eventually, hopefully, they'll just go to be tree. We're gonna fill all these spots with flowers. All these spots with flowers. Have our nice little garden here. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. It's gonna look amazing. I love it. And as you can see, we're jumping through the one part of the house that we need left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that the fish room. This is our living room. This will be the bug room. This will still be the bathroom. That way will be the bedroom. This will be our chest little collection room of random items. The kitchen, the dining room, and then the door to our secret garden. I love it. We have more foods to make. Obviously. Where's that Mugen thing? It's not one of you. It's not one of you. It's not one of you, although I do want to make one of those. So it's one of you? Yeah, okay. I thought I had that. Once our corn is grown, we'll do more. And I believe I do have corn growing. If not, then I have seeds being made because I didn't have enough corn at the time. I don't have corn growing. I've got potatoes. You're making seeds. Did I already make corn seeds? No. What did I do with the corn? I haven't planted it yet. Okay. This is corn. Yeah, okay. I'm going insane. It's fine, guys. So 30 is the max amount you can have of each one. No, because that has 32. Why did you say like that then? I don't know. I don't know. But we'll figure out all this stuff eventually. See, like those banners, that clock, this will all go into the others room just so we can figure stuff out. And the display case. Yes. I don't even know what to put in the display case, to be honest. I'm sure I'll get something eventually that makes sense there. Our man's. The lovely little dragon. I'm just waiting for time to pass by if you guys have not realized. Have we made it in here and took the light out yet? Yes, okay, wonderful. I feel like we probably should have a back door. Buy the smaller door to have here so we can have everything out in the garden instead of having this big porch and have the porch on the back door? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I guess we need a... I've been getting a decent amount of silk here lately, which I'm pleased with. Fruit basket. Ooh, I like the lantern. For glass, eh? And then we need more of this. Let's go put these things where they go. I don't really know if we need a teapot. That'll work. Fruit basket, eh? Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright then. So we need some more light throughout our house, and that lantern may just be perfect. Why does time take forever? I can combine you two, actually. Oh, hey, yeah, wait, we need to, put our butterfly in the butterfly place. Nice. Hmm. I do like that bed. I do want it eventually. We can probably make it soon. Oh yeah, the ranch house stuff. Hmm. I don't really know what would look best for each of our rooms, you know? Like, we have our main house decor, but for the bug room and the fish room, I want them to be a little different. If that makes sense. I guess blue would make sense for bug room, but geez, that's gonna be a lot to be mining. Didn't even know I was needed for that. Got all of our gourmet stuff. I mean, Homestead is a nice one to have. You need another one of those to offset the other one. It's driving me nuts. Homestead floor cabinet. Let's try and make it on you and see if I can set something else on you. Small bench. Okay. Yeah, let's try you in the fish room. That's right. Okay. Hmm. So they kind of fit you perfectly. Interesting. So I can make a few of these, have them all connected to each other. We're definitely gonna have to have a back door. I'm so used to just running through there. That's gonna be a problem. Let's just make 2 more for now, because I still need that wood. To build the last part of our house. They can go right by each other. Does that mean you can also go right by each other? Yes. Alright, I like this idea. And remember, we got this wonderful idea from the person who let us come hang out with them and make some sashimi. Many thanks to that woman. I haven't even got that recipe yet, so that was wonderful. But she had an amazing fish room. Way better than ours. It looked wonderful. But we'll get there eventually. And it makes sense since we do like collecting all these things. I guess it's time to sit with our dragon and wait for 6. I have a feeling one will appear out of nowhere and we'll have money. I think it's another medium room that we have to get. Yeah, it is a medium room to make that one spot, which I believe is 11,000 right now. I may be wrong, but those take anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, I think, actual hours, not in-game hours, to build. So you guys won't see me move everything around, but you'll definitely see me on this next video, and get to see the house, how it is, how it's all set up. So that'll be fun. I know there's got to be more to the story with the staff, obviously, but the shrine itself, I wonder if you just fill it all up and then that, I feel like that thing would break and just show us something, reveal something, or maybe make a map of some sort. I don't know, and I'm not sure if it's been thought of yet either, so we'll just have to continue with this and see how it goes. But staff. What kind of power could a human have with a staff? Oh, I forgot to put the other table down. Duh. And eventually we will have a better wallpaper for this room as well. I love our piranhas. Maybe. Even though it's not a fish like the rest of them, it's still a sea creature in my mind, so it's still going there, in here. Not in with the bugs. If we do make a back door, we'll have to move some things around. We need to put the trophies in with the other room. This stuff can be put in the living room. Because it's like a little reading nook area, and we can do that in here somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, well, she didn't show up. But we have the money. Let's go see if we have enough to get the room. Okay. Medium room. How much is the small door? 1,000. So we could get that next. I think we are gonna make the big porch the back door. Why am I going that way? I don't know. And then have the small door into the garden, so we have more actual garden and green area, you know? It makes sense to me. Let's go attach this and see if it will attach the way we're hoping to both hallways. So that's going to be annoying if it doesn't. There's something in the way. Chill yourself. No, don't click the button. Move it. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. You're telling me I can't. Maybe I can once it's in there. Maybe. My dream will come true. But for now, guys, that is this video. That'll be all that we do for this one. When we get back, you will see a full tour of the house, hopefully, and maybe we'll even have more story to go along with. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I definitely have. Didn't realize we'd have a whole garden robot center, but that's freaking cool. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!